Do you know, sometimes a song can move you to tears. You know that? A song can move you to tears, and I was told that there's no chance that I'm not gonna cry listening to James Blunt Monsters for the first time. So I'm rising to the occasion, and I'm gonna listen to James Blunt Monsters for the first time. I have the video up right now. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the backstory. I'll look that up afterwards. If you're interested in just watching the video without interruptions, I put the video right in the link in the description below. Watch that, because in this video, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to interrupt the video, and I'm going to analyze the vocals and give my thoughts in the middle, probably every 30 seconds or whatever. I don't know. So if you're into that, watch the video with me. If not, then you can watch that and then come back if you're interested. But anyway, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Try not to cry challenge, huh? Let's see. I don't cry easy on camera, so just letting you know. I might feel some emotions. I might feel some emotions, but the Ozzy video was the only time I cried on camera. That was very unexpected, and I was like, I shocked myself. So.
Before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. The time has gone.
Let me just say this one thing. This guy's a great singer.
I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone. So here it is. I'm not your son. You're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
The way he's singing is it's very there's a lot of mix going on, and it's a great mix. It's such a strong mix, but it's also very light. Kind of reminds me of the same like quality of like if I were to put this, who would have the same contrast in their voice would be like Jamiroquai or even Michael Jackson. They don't sound like, he doesn't sound like them. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's such a strong mix that's like, it's always accessible. You know what I mean? Because those are some pretty high notes, and but his voice quality stays pretty open to that high tone.
I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud.
Now that's an interesting sound to me right there.
And while you're sleeping,
That's such a nice sound, because it's like light, but there's also some decent chord closure in there too, so it sounds kind of bright. So while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you. He kind of does something like that, which is kind of, you got to make sure that you're really singing light throughout, but also being in your breath, have the right amount of back pressure. Before singing vocals like this, It's important to warm up, so I've created a free vocal warm-ups course. So if you're interested in warming your voice up and exploring the capabilities of your voice freely, check out the link in the description or in the pinned comment below. Let's continue.
Son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
I got my eyes started to water a little bit. There's certain things that hit me, and I'm going to tell you what they were. I'm not going to get too personal in this video, but I relate to certain things. I relate to saying goodbye to people.
We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
So automatically, I'm being brought back to memories that aren't so great. So, you know, that happened.
No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
The lyrics. Now I want to talk about the one part that got me the most. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. I'm not your son, you're not my father. So it's like, this isn't about father and, you know, obviously it's about father and son, but the words are saying, I'm not your son, you're not my father, we're just two grown men saying goodbye. You know, it's like, it's stripped down to the most human level possible, that you are seeing, that you are acknowledging this is a moment of goodbye. That kills me. You know, that just, been there. I've been there.
We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
We're just two grown men saying goodbye.
No need to forget.
See, now that's impressive. That, you know, vocally, no need, because I'm doing that lighter. That's like, I'm going, no need, which I'm going, you know, that's not what he's doing. He's kind of like more of a chestier mix. Like, he's got more of his full voice in there. You know, he built a lot of, you can tell he's built a lot of muscle memory in his voice to it's his voice, and it's beautiful. And of course he's, you know, that comes secondary, and it's not at the forefront of his mind, because the lyrics are definitely driving this song. You could tell he feels every last bit of it. The other line that gets me.
Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Don't be Yeah. That's it. Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away. So that's such a loaded line. A father figure, someone who is a protector traditionally. They're, you know, as a kid, you look at them and they know no fear. If they're a traditional father figure, they're the protector of the family. They're the man of the house. And now you're in a moment of goodbye, and you're kind of coaching your own father to say, don't be afraid. And what he's afraid of, you finally see a vulnerable moment, is that he's not going to be around to protect you. You know what I mean? Like, it's in your hands. You become that. You become the you, man. Son of a bitch. You become the man now. It's you know what I mean? Like, hey, it's okay. This is heavy shit, and you know what? Music's supposed to do this. It's supposed to kind of. Sometimes it weasels its way in there, the cracks of the walls that you have put up, and it breaks on through. But that's what it's supposed to do. Look, that's it. I've always thought about my life, and, you know, years ago, we're not perfect. Okay, everyone's got their shit. You know what I mean? So I've been in therapy. I've done things, and there was a time when I was a lot younger. You know, when you have the angsty years and you blame your parents for certain things or the way that you were raised and how you were brought up and your upbringing. And that really does mold people and how they are, you know? Fine. But as I got older, and I'm turning 38, I don't blame my parents or my past for the way that I am and for my character defects. Because at one point or another, it's good to acknowledge that things could have been different. It's also important to acknowledge that nobody's perfect. And then after a while, it's up to you to parent yourself. So a lot of the times, the pain and the emptiness and the sadness comes from trying to stay in one role when you're meant to evolve into another role. And that's the growing pain, is that your shoes that you have on, you're growing. You need to be evolving, and you eventually have to become the man. And you have to parent yourself, or I don't want to just say limit this, the adult, okay? You have to parent yourself eventually. You have to do the work. It's your responsibility, and then you chase the monsters away yourself. Or exercise the demon, however you want to say it. You know, I think it's safe to say, as much as this is a beautiful song, probably won't listen to it too much, just like I don't listen to Goodnight My Angel by Billy Joel a lot, because I know it's going to make me cry. Or It's Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday by Boyz II Men. You know, these songs, they exist, and sometimes we use them to clean the pipes, if you know what I mean. Like, put it on, and I know that's probably going to make me think of some sad things, and I need to cry. Hey, sometimes we do need to cry. Preferably in private and not in front of a camera lens. But there's nothing wrong with crying. You got to feel your emotions. Have to. As a man, as a woman, whatever. I don't give a shit. Whatever you are. You got to cry sometimes. Everybody hurts. What I respect about James Blunt is that he's got an identifiable voice. It's his own voice. He's not even one of the biggest artists in the planet, really. I mean, well, he's had some big hits. But like, I hear James Blunt, I know it's James Blunt. I know it is. So, he did something right. He's got a great voice, and this is a beautiful song. So, what songs make you cry? You let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm glad you watched up to this point. And thank you so much for watching. And as I said in this video, if you want to learn to warm your voice up and explore the possibilities and beyond with your range and learn how to warm up, I made a free warm-ups course. You can find that directly below in the description or the pinned comment below. Thank you. I'll see you soon.